Most of us go through life living randomly, living by happenstance. You see, know ye this day that you are a tree planted by the rivers of waters. You are expected to bring forth fruit in season and out of season. That is how you were created. Life is all about you because you are special and important. In the advent of creation, it is recorded that in the beginning, divinity sprang to action and saw that darkness was upon the face of the deep, and it separated the waters from the waters, and it spoke forth powerful creative words. Let there be light, and there was light. And he saw that the light was good, and he went forth to create man. It recorded that he made them male and female, and he blessed them. And he left them with 3 commands. 1, to be fruitful. 2, to multiply. And 3, to subdue the earth. You see, in this rapidly changing world of brokenness, ravaged by the propensity to amass wealth and the tumultuous and ravenous appetite for material acquisition and financial freedom or financial increment, we must stand guard. Stand guard at the door of your heart, for out of it are the issues of life. What books do you read? What programs do you watch? Who are the people you listen to? Who are your friends? Who are the people you surround yourself with? You see, the quest to amass wealth, the quest to engage in financial freedom or financial increment is not bad, but it's an excellent and proper venture, because it's also recorded in the great book that I wish that you prospered even as your soul prospered. God is a God of multiplication. Hence he gave the command that in the beginning that we should be fruitful and multiply. We know that 8 plus 8 is 16, but 8 times 8 is 64. You multiply your actions when you engage in actions for the good of others. So our bid to acquire wealth, in your bid to engage in financial activities that bring financial increment, if it's not for the good of others, it's all but a chasing after the wind. We are like a sword that has lost its savour. It is better to have a handful full of tranquil than to have 2 handfuls with toys and but the chasing after the wind. How big is your fire? The more fire you get, the more light you give to others. The more magnetism you get. The more actions you engage, the more attention you get. The more your victory and the farther away you are from obscurity. Be a tree. Be a light. Be a beacon of hope. Let the words that you speak have the ability and the propensity to dry a tear. Let the actions that you engage in put a smile on others' faces. Do you give a helping hand to those who are falling? Let your light so shine that men recognize your light and see your good works and glorify your Maker. A clay has to be broken before it can be turned into a very beautiful pot. Be a tree. Be a light. Be a beacon of hope, and strive for the good of others.